Hallo, hoe gaat het met jou? Hi there guys, this is Morten with another video. So today is August 27th, 2026. It's a Thursday and all of Norway is walking around a little bit hushed, a worried look on our faces. And a lot of people are heading over to the royal palace and the gardens surrounding that because our King Kong Harald den Femte is gravely ill, and when an 89-year-old man is gravely ill, everyone worries and thinks about that. I'm a royalist, and I'm a royalist for many reasons, and it's part of my identity as a Scandinavian person. You know, I have my Danish lion tattooed on my arm and all that stuff, so it means a lot to me. So in my usual fashion, I headed over to my coffee place and contemplated a little bit. One of the reasons I did that is because it closes permanently on Sunday, and so I'm just trying to go every day until it closes. But on the way back, I did pick up a package with some 45s, singles, that I ordered through Discogs. While I was sitting on a bench and I was wearing this outside, an elderly man and woman stopped and smiled at me and waved because I was wearing my headphones. And he said, "Colorado Rockies." And I said, "Yes, I love the Colorado Rockies, even though I am a Norwegian." "Oh, really?" So we ended up having a nice chat, and I impressed him clearly a little bit about my knowledge about, you know, the course field and my wonderful trip once down to Garden of the Gods and up to Manitou Springs, and then in the afternoon we went, the people I was staying with went and saw their AAA team when they were still playing in Colorado Springs. So, and also, so I told them, you guys want to just be aware of something historic today, is that our beloved king is gravely ill, and a lot of Norwegians are now heading over to the royal palace to put down flowers and hope the best we can hope for our king, and they thanked me for that information. That was a little bit of a nice moment in an otherwise, you know, contemplative day, I would say. So, you know, go Rockies, and so, you know, I just wanted to say that. So let me open this up so you can see what you probably clicked on this video to see, some 45s. So if you've seen some of my latest videos with singles in them, you might have noticed that I have been collecting a lot of China Crisis lately, because after I completed my studio album collection, I sort of realized that their singles are plentiful and not at all expensive out there on Discogs, and I even found some locally here in Oslo. So this will be mostly that, but also a couple of singles from a couple of other bands and artists. So first up we have China Crisis, as I said, with Tragedy and Mystery, and it is a single from 1983, and the B-side is A Golden Handshake for Every Daughter. First song is produced by Mike Howlett, and second song is produced by Gil Norton, Gary, and Eddie. And they are listing, you know, other band members as under special thanks here. So we have I guess a rather typical UK single, you know, without the adapter hole, and a nice logo. A little bit of a scratch there. I hope plays okay. But I think I paid £1 or £1.50 for a couple of these. So there you go. The next up we have one of the songs I love the most. Got some sticker residue here. This is Black Man Ray, and that's from 1985. So that would have been from my first record by them, which I do believe I did buy in 1985 at the tender age of probably turned 14 by then. B-side is Animalistic. First song produced by Walter Becker, and the second song is just produced by China Crisis. And again, a UK single. We have a black label here, and with all the info on one side. And yeah, now that I see the logo, I'm thinking maybe this is from another record. Sorry, guys. Still on Virgin, if I forgot to say that. Next up, again, China Crisis, and this is Christian with the B-side with two songs on it, Greenacre Bay and Performing Seals. First song produced by Peter Walsh, second song by Louis Bascombe, Gary and Eddie, and the other one by Eddie and Gil Norton. And Virgin again. There is that in the back, and we have a nice single, nice color scheme there. It's sort of a, I don't know, earlier days color scheme there, 1970s felt like. This one is from 1982. We have yet another China Crisis. This is again 1985. A-side is The Highest Hide. No, sorry, The Highest High. And side B is 96.8, looks like it's called. Produced by Walter Becker, and the other one by Gary Daly. 1985 Virgin Records. There is your front and the back, and again with a nice logo on one side and all the information on the other. And this one, except a little bit dirty, looks very fine indeed. And then we have another UK band from the next decade over, one of my absolute favorite bands. This is the Charlatans. You guys over in the US would know them as the Charlatans UK. This is the single Over Rising, and the B-side is Way Up There. And there we go. I try to get anything by the Charlatans on vinyl that I can get my hands on, but some of the latter day. Yeah, this one doesn't look very good, I must say. Again, I guess you get what you pay for, but I hope a little bit of cleaning will do. But this, anyway, there is the one side there, and there's the B-side. Ooh, that's not good. Oh yeah, that's gonna be crackle and pop at best. And finally, and I actually watched a documentary which launched about 24 hours ago today about this man. This is Tim Finn. Maybe I'll leave a link to that documentary in this video. This is Hit the Ground Running, from his Before and After album, which I got on vinyl just a few months ago from Last Night in Glasgow, I think it was. First pressing on vinyl. And so we have Hit the Ground Running, original version available on the CD and cassette, Before and After. And the B-side is previously unreleased, No More Tears. So this is 1993. And there we go. Very cool looking Tim there. And I guess this was his sort of his comeback after he jumped the ship that was Crowded House after Woodface. And we have one of these on Capitol, it is, yeah. There we go, guys. Here's the single. Again, all of these look rather dirty, and some of them have some scratches on it. Here it looks mostly dirty, so I'll have to get some rinsing liquid or whatever we call it to fix that. So guys, that was just me showing some singles that I picked up at the post office today and ordered through Discogs, and I hope you enjoyed looking at them for the first time alongside me on this day where, you know, we're all a little bit on, what is it, tenterhooks here in Oslo and in Norway, of course. And if you have any comments, please leave those, and click like, because that helps my channel. If you do want to subscribe, well, that makes me happy, and I hope to see you guys soon in another video. Take care. Bye-bye.